Well, if Jesus is Lord, then why don't you talk about Jesus? You know? So Jesus came back from the dead, you know? Judas Iscariot had tried to betray the guy. He had finally reached his own bitter end for himself, Judas Iscariot. And I don't know. I think it might very well be this thing about Mother Nature, you know? Because there's a reason which seems to be suggesting, you know, that you could not put your trust in him or you could not put your faith in him if he's talking about Mother Nature, you know? Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. You want to watch out for that one, theoretically, because if you don't know how to see that right, you could be just walking down the street holding hands with Judas Iscariot going like, we don't know what Jesus is talking about, you know. But you see what I mean? Because it's like, I mean, if you think about it, he's there at the Last Supper, and it's the same kind of a thing where you're trying to tell somebody, you're going like, listen, I know what you're saying. That's not enough. You know, that's not enough. Judas, it's going to be worse for you than you're going to wish, you know, it's going to be worse for you than if you'd never been born, he said. Because what the hell was Judas Iscariot talking about? You see what I mean? And so, I mean, if you wanted to look at it that way, then you've got this kind of a thing that goes on, like that goes on with Judas Iscariot, and you've got Jesus Christ. You know, that there could be a difference between those two types of people. There could be a difference between those two people that comes from the life of Christ and the crucifixion of Christ. You know.